Welcome back. It's Nick. I talk about life, fitness, mental health, love, relationships, all the things. Specifically guided towards men. I believe we don't have a lot of good resources on how to deal with things that life throws at us. Life is hard, and men don't really get a lot of sympathy, so I'm here for you. Today, I'm talking about getting your shit together. And I mean fast, I mean in a day. A series of practices that you can do to get yourself back on track. A lot of times, I feel like I've just fallen off. Like, uh, life just isn't going my way. I feel down in the dumps. Maybe something bad happened recently. Maybe you got fired or you're going through a breakup and you just don't feel that great about yourself. This is what I do, when I feel depression seeping in through the corners, and this is what I do to keep it at bay. At least, temporarily. This is a great pick me up. So, the first thing I like to do is cut my hair. I'm a barber. I have a barber shop in my house, so that's easy for me to do. Go and cut my own hair. But not everyone can go and cut their own hair or get an appointment same day. So do anything to make it so that when you look yourself in the mirror, you see an improvement. You see just a little bit better of a version of yourself. It'll make you feel like you got something done. Look good, feel good. So maybe it's just a matter of taking a shower, clipping your nails, uh, I don't know, putting some lotion on, taking care of your skin, anything. It'll help. So another thing that I like to do is clean. I feel like cleaning is my form of meditation. I don't really have the attention span to sit in one place and clear my mind, not just yet. So for me, cleaning does the job. Uh, it's amazing how the internal and external affect each other when you're cleaning. Like when you're clearing clutter away from something, it's like you're clearing clutter from your mind. And when you're organizing, it's like you're getting your thoughts together. It's amazing the effect that it can have. You don't have to clean your entire house. You can just clean your room or get to that closet you've been putting off for a couple weeks or a couple years, whatever. Just find something to clean, something in your environment to make a little bit better. For me, it means so much. Another thing I like to do while I clean is listen to an audiobook. Um, Books are the most dense form of media we have. TV, movies, music, none of them have the amount of detail, say it's in a narrative, the amount of detail in the narrative, or the amount of information densely packed like a book does. So there's really no comparing, in my opinion. Listen to some music, watch TV while you clean. It's up to you, but I recommend listening to a book. Um, so if you need a recommendation, stick to the end, and I'll give you my three best recommendations right now in different genres. If you want to do the same thing while you're cleaning up. The next thing I do to get my shit together is I work out. And it doesn't have to be a serious, in a gym workout. It could be in your backyard. Today, I went in my backyard and I did a full body workout with kettlebell, and it was killer. And it was just enough to make me feel like I got something done and I did something healthy for myself. And that's what it's really about. A lot of people think working out is for, just looking better, for vanity, but it's not. Ask anyone who consistently works out, and they'll tell you it's for your mental more than your physical. Because the biggest thing about working out is getting up to go do it. Nothing that you're going to do in the gym is going to be harder than just getting up. And if you've ever been through any type of serious whether it's situational sadness or clinical depression, getting up is the hardest part. It's like you don't even remember why one would get up. It's so difficult, but that's the battle. And if you go and you work out and you start off by getting up to go do it, you've won. So for me, working out is just you know that's really a game changer for me, especially on those days where I feel like just down. Um, so we have doing something to make yourself look better. So for me, that's cutting hair, cleaning up, um, getting some good material in, like a book while you're doing it is great, and working out. Uh, but I'll do a bonus one. A bonus one, you don't have to do it that day. You will feel like your shit's together, even from those things. But a bonus one is taking inventory of your finances. That just means simply uh, taking the amount in your checkings, your savings, any cash laying around, adding that all up. Maybe anything you have in investments, Roth IRA, 401k, anything in any brokerage, maybe Robinhood, Vanguard, Fidelity, anything like that. Add it all up. That'll give you your green amount. Then you have to find your red amount. So any debts you have. So student loans, of course, any credit card debt, anything you owe in your car. I don't really count the mortgage. Mortgage is a different type of thing. But any of those things, you combine your green with your red, and you find out whether you're in the red or you're in the green. If you are in the green, you can spend that time to figure out a plan to get yourself, higher in the green. Or if you're in the red, you can figure out how to get out of the red. Maybe it's making a little bit more with a side job or being more frugal with your spending, anything. But the whole point is knowing where you stand. That'll make you feel like you have some grasp on life. It's far better to know where you stand, even if it's in a bad place, than to have this like weird whisper of negativity of, not knowing where you stand financially, but having a pretty good idea that it's not that great. So that's my bonus tip. Um, as far as book recommendations go, so if we were looking at fiction, uh, like you just want a good story, a good adventure, the Red Rising trilogy is amazing. For me, it brought me back to those times reading Hunger Games and Harry Potter and Five Ancestors when I was a little kid. Um, just that sense of adventure, like just forgetting where you are in real life and going on a journey through the page is like nothing else. So Red Rising trilogy. Another recommendation, if you want to learn more about mental health, um, Happiness Hypothesis is a really good book. It talks about uh, why we feel what we feel, why one may be predisposed to experiencing depression and one may not. Uh, all types of things involving neuroscience, neurotransmitters, and synapse, and all these different things that are very interesting, at least to me. And the whole book is about the meaning of life. It's about figuring out through analysis of different philosophy and neuroscience what the meaning of life is. And the author does a pretty good job at exploring that idea better than I've ever heard in a book before. So, Happiness Hypothesis, that's a really good one. And another one, if you want to learn about finances, is The Wealthy Gardener. That was a really good one. It's told half through parable and half through, uh, regular self help stuff, but it's all good. And the narration is really good too. It's like really cool English dude with this like cool raspy voice. It's nice. Yeah, so those are my recommendations. Wealthy Gardener, Red Rising, and Happiness Hypothesis. Uh, I hope this helps you. If you ever are feeling down, remember you can just do a few things to make yourself feel a little bit better almost immediately. Try these things, see how they feel next time you're down. Jump into the comments. Let me know if you enjoyed this episode, and any comments, any feedback you want to give me. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, thank you very much. Adios. Peace. Arrivederci. I don't know what that means. Anyways, bye.